All right, guys, a very good evening to you. Welcome to the original in the game show, week three, I believe. And great to be here once again to do this. And yes, it's still on the Afro Gamer, so never mind. Ife is not available, but I'm sure he is watching wherever he is right now. And for security reasons, we can't even say where he is, I guess. My name is Shayo Olavi. Great to be back, and it's been an amazing week, a very interesting week at that on the game. Toby Raji says he's first, so we acknowledge that. Welcome on the show, Toby Raji. Yemi is here also. Yemi, great to be back on the original in the game show, powered, like we all know, by Origin, who have been our sponsors for the mobile game tournament season 3. Hi, Yemi. How's the week been?
It's been a rainy day. Let's start with the day. It's
The
been
day,
a
yeah.
very rainy day. I will say, like my people say, it's been showers of blessings. It's been a great week. I don't know how you look at it, but like I said, one thing that I've enjoyed with this particular MGT tournament has to be the fact that a lot of banter, and they've been, yes, we're not perfect, so we're not God. So yes,
Yeah.
there've been a few hiccups here and there, and as always, I continue to give credit to the guys working behind the scenes. They're doing an absolutely amazing job having to manage the communities that they're involved in, and I have to appreciate them. Thank you for what you're doing. Of course, thank you to the competitors. I think before we
Yeah,
finished
the
the show,
gamers.
we found out that we had a repeat winner of Ludo King
Yes.
last time
Yeah.
out. So it's been a good week. It could be a better week. Who knows?
Mm.
As we try to round up 8 ball poll and PES Mobile, to round up the month of June and MGT3 as the cases.
All right, Yemi, great to be back indeed. But first, before we move on this evening, let's take a word from our proud sponsors, Origin. They are platinum sponsors for the mobile game tournament season 3. And of course, they backed this original in the game show. We'll be right back.
I'm just 2 years older than you. You have to do something better.
We are not happy.
You can't start a sentence without saying sorry.
From my own perspective, life has been fair.
Andorra is but we still have good spirit in us, Sha.
Like good country.
The only thing I love about you is the music. Everything about us is unique.
Nigerians are very resilient.
I will ensure that I protect the image and brand of Nigeria.
Carry out my civic responsibilities.
No bribe. Shortcuts. It's no cut at all.
Everything went inside me, I will put that to make sure, say, my Nigeria great.
Nigeria, I want you to get better.
Make your citizens happy so that nobody will think of leaving this country.
Which kind of
All right, guys, welcome back. If there's anything at all, it is that jam for me, and I can't wait for the full video of that World People Origin had. And anytime we hear it, we're always grooving. Anyways, welcome back. Like Yemi said, we had a winner for Ludo King last week. At Katana Flash, that's his handle on Twitter, Emaimo Orok. Congratulations to him defending his title. But we must commend the runner-up also, Femi Faraway, first-time contestant at the mobile game tournament, and we must say kudos to Femi Faraway also, who came in second position. Yemi?
Yeah, Femi Faraway was a surprise finalist. How he did it, I don't know. I'm still trying to investigate how he got to the final. He's a newly married young man, so I'm suspecting that maybe his wife um, was the one playing on his behalf, but that is still under investigation. But Femi has done really well to get this far. But we have to say, Katana, it's never easy to repeat. It's
Yeah.
never easy in any sport. It's
Especially
never
Yemi,
easy.
considering the fact that the last time was October, so that kind of it seems we need and well we were meant to bring him today, but I guess we'll do that next week so that he would come and talk to us on the show. For me, it's been like over 6 months, October till now, that we
Yeah.
played the last mobile game tournament, and his consistency is unbelievable.
It's incredible, and also we have to give him a lot of credit because he's also been one that's been very close to us in terms of following what we're doing and staying close to what LSF is doing. He's
Yeah.
also supported in various ways in trying to pull the community and the guys together to ensure that we have a smooth tournament. So being a participant and being able to repeat, like I said, is huge in any sport because they say the hardest thing about being, at the top is staying there. So
Yeah.
we have to say, big kudos to Katana, and who knows, maybe no, let me not let the cat of the bag out of the bag, but we would like to when we finally, when COVID finally clears and probably try to get everybody together as much as we
Yeah.
can. We'd like to see what is made of when we play live. Probably have a Ludo King session live.
Hmm. Yes, indeed. Well, I'm trying to pull in the major for today, talking about action going on at the moment um, in the 8 ball pool. Yes, 8 ball pool action, which is going on. Trying my best. Sorry, guys, I'm not that techie like the Afro gamer, but I'm doing my best. So I think I've got it now. Can we see that? Yemi has to help me here. If that is visible. Yes, so there it is.
It is
There it
visible.
is. There it is.
It's
As
hard
we
to
can
see, but
see,
it's
Yemi.
visible.
As we can
I'm
see,
also
I'll
trying to.
just. Oh,
Okay,
I
so I
can
can
imagine.
see it. Let's
Yes,
start with Group A.
the
Group A
standings at the
is
moment. Group A.
standing as we
Bolu,
speak.
Bolu Becker,
Bolu
because
Becker.
Games are going on
Yeah.
live, which will be updated
Yes.
also. Bolu Becker is there at the top. Oroke Maimo, that's the man who won 8 ball. Ludo King is back again with 8 ball pool, though not sitting on the top of the table this time. Is in second position. Isaiah Tosin is third. Adeyanju Adeniran is in fourth place. Adego Kigbemiga is in fifth place. And going to Group B, there is Awodiran Adeoluwa Olajide, there's Raji Toby, there's Amajoyi Erochukwu, Ogune Favor. I remember Favor, I think it was the semi-finalist from the Ludo King. There's also Chukwuka Somto. That's talking about Group B. The way it would work, this is what as the numbers have narrowed down to. So the way to work is top two from these two groups are going straight into the semi-final. So it's a really, really tough call. 2 or 5 would proceed to the semi-final. Yemi, 8 ball pool is about precision, and it seems these
Yeah.
guys have not done bad so far.
They haven't done badly. Just look at Bolu Becker, who's sitting at the top of Group A, back-to-back wins. Our friend, well, in second place, has lost one game already. So you have to say it's going to be a very tightly contested competition. Like you said, the first two in each group will go into the semi-final. That in itself it's not going to be a yeoman's. It's going to be a yeoman's job to get through to the semi-final. It's never going to be easy. I think the
Yeah.
competition gets keener with every edition, and this year or this edition 3.0 has not been different in any way. What I'm waiting for is when we eventually finish PES Mobile. That in itself will be huge because we've come a long way. We've been running PES Mobile for 3 weeks now.
Oh, 3 weeks,
Uh,
yes.
I, I, I think it's safe to say it's unprecedented that we're running a tournament for 3 weeks straight.
Yeah.
Anybody can correct me, challenge me. I think is unprecedented. They were running a mobile games tournament for a whole month. So
Yeah.
um,
And that's a
let's
tournament,
see.
not even the league, because we already broke that record. If you're talking about the AMCL, which ran for 8 weeks actually. But
Yes, we
this
ran
is a
for 8 weeks.
tournament, not a league. This is a tournament, not a league. So we need to point that out. Let's look at some comments. You can get your comments through, guys. Let's get your comments. Adeyojo Adeniro says showers of blessing. Great stuff indeed coming from him there. You can get your comments in, guys. And I must say that for the first week, when we put out a question, our attention was drawn to a winner. So we're going to acknowledge that we'll do the check, because I told Ife when he pointed it out to me that was it did he backdate his answer because we missed it. But we're going to do due diligence and ensure that you get your prize. And same goes for last week's winner. We actually had lots of entries from last week. We select the winners, one or two people. Then for the where is the ball contest, for you to spot the ball contest, which we put up on our Twitter. And so in case you're not on Twitter, you are missing a lot. On Twitter and of course on Instagram, spot the ball contest is usually there. We have winners from there also. This week, before Tuesday or latest by Tuesday morning, we're going to put out all the winners from those contests. You know how we do it. We reward people when they actually get to answer the question. And I'm sure by the end of today, Yemi will be giving us the answers for today. So fingers crossed for that one. Before we cross over to PES, I believe it's time to take another word from our proud sponsors, Origin, on the show this evening.
I'm just 2 years older than you. You have to do something better.
We are not happy.
You can't start a sentence without saying sorry.
From my own perspective, life has been fair.
Adora is but
We still have good spirit in us, Sha.
My good country.
The only thing I love about you is the music. Everything about us is unique.
Nigerians are very resilient.
I will ensure that I protect the image and brand of Nigeria.
carry out my civic responsibilities.
No bribe. Shortcuts. It's no cut at all.
Ina muku addu'a kar ku taɓa rasa zumuncinku.
Everything when they inside me, I will put out to make sure say my Nigeria great.
Nigeria, I want you to get better.
Make your citizens happy so that nobody will think of leaving this country.
Can you feel it? That surge of anticipation. That constant bubbling energy. In those moments when anything could happen. And it's almost as if time slows down. Guinness. Everything is possible.
Oh, well, welcome back. It's still the original in the game show. That is the recap show for the mobile game tournament season 3, brought to you by the Lagos Esports Forum in conjunction with the Afro Gamer. And we're reaching you live. Shaya is my name. Yemi is with me on this one. Ife, unavoidably absent, but he definitely is hooking up wherever he is. Welcome back, guys. And we just finished talking about the 8-ball pool, action in the 8-ball pool, and of course, Ludo King, which was wrapped up last week. And we're crossing over to the PES Mobile right now. And Yemi, it is still some serious goals reign in that one. And I'll be pulling it up in a bit right now, talking about what's happening in the 8-ball pool. Yes, I think I've got that covered. Let's see. Yes, there it is. There it is. It's still goals reign. Yeah, man, it's unbelievable. It's like the guys can't defend. That's all I can say. I'm looking at it. You see a result like 7-3, 7-3-7, 6-0, 8-7, 7-4. Begs a lot of questions. But for whoever is just joining us, we're done with the group phase. There were over 100 participants. It was narrowed down to 32, went into a group of 8 with 4 teams. They played, and now we had the top 2 from each group qualify for the round of 16. And that's what you can see on the left, which talks about round 1. That's the first knockout round, which was concluded just in the course of the week. And we have our quarterfinalists. We'll talk about them later. But Yemi, I think one person that deserves a mention in there for me is and it's strange because it was a walkover. And I begin to question Big Shady, who had a fantastic group phase run in the round of 32, didn't just show up and he lost to Allison. And that means that big question in there is Allison really deserving of this slot, or is just hey, a share of luck?
Well, Allison will have to show if he's deserving of that spot when he takes on Marshall in the next round. It's unfortunate, and this is what I keep saying. We need to pay attention and be involved in the rules and regulations that have been laid down by the tournament organizers, following up what's happening on the Telegram group and what's happening, on Discord with respect to times. We're talking of time. This show, we mentioned, it starts at 6 p.m. and we need people to be, logged on to watch, drop their comments. And I don't understand it. Maybe because I'm a little bit older, I don't understand what it means by somebody going offline and, and not being available. My phone is always on, so I'm always online. There's no way.
And there are notifications turned on.
And then, so I don't understand it. I wish someone can explain it to me how it is that people go offline for a while and then they come back, which is part of the problem that we've highlighted. But then that's not the issue. Allison deserves his place, whether by luck or by good fortune. Let's see what he does against Marshall, who defeated Samuel Kelechi 7-4. The one person I'll be looking forward to is Caxton.
I was going to mention that.
Most goals,
I was going to mention that, especially
it's not mean feat.
I was going to mention that especially because Gafar Mohammed and Big Shady were the two people who had the best run in the group phase, the round of 32. Now both of them have been knocked out. So Casting definitely must have stretched to get this 10-8 win over Gafar Mohammed.
Well, let me just say this. For those who don't know, you can catch the matches, the highlights of the PES mobile games on our YouTube channel. That's the LASF TV channel on YouTube. Yes. Please, you can go there and watch the highlights. It's there so that you know that we're not just cooking up these
results.
It's there.
Beautiful goals, by the way.
The matches are there for you to watch. So for those of you who are prepared, so for someone like Allison, it's an opportunity to go and watch Marshall's games.
Exactly.
Exactly. For the opponent. Get a few points. On how good it is. So for somebody like Benghazi, you can go and watch what Caxton did in the game against Gaffer. That's why we're putting this thing out, for people to be able to do. It's what we call scouting, opposition scouting. So you do your opposition scouting and get to know what makes your opponent tick. So we're looking at people like Carlos Brown, who was able to score. In fact, I will be looking forward to the game between Carlos Brown and Joseph Archer. Why am I saying so? Because both of them both scored identical scoreline. 7-3, 7-3. So it'll be nice to see what will, separate both of them when they go head-to-head in the next round. So guys, go to our YouTube channel, LASF TV, and catch the games there. Like I always say, I don't hide, man. We need the numbers. It is the numbers that will ensure that we continue to get great sponsors like
that's what assures corporate involvement.
To join us to support esports as a whole, not just Lagos Esports Forum, but esports as a whole. So we need you guys to tune in. Go to the YouTube channel, watch those highlights, put your comments there, share, tell your friend, tell your girlfriend, tell your enemy, tell your acquaintance, tell your boss at work as well.
Just rack up the numbers.
Let's rack up the numbers and let's get people watching. Let them know that esports is real. We are doing stuff about pushing esports out there.
Yeah, definitely. We're doing that. And let's not forget, let's just tell you something big coming in December. That's the Global Esport Games. And we will be well represented out there. But hey, we'll unfold that as we go into the rest of the year. So looking at the quarterfinals, it's Joseph Archer up against Kyle Brown. Yemi already said that is one to look out for. There's Unisa Ifeoluwa taking on Oguni Favor. Favor seems to be a veteran or a jack of all this trade. I hope he would be able to pick something from one of them. There's Marshall and Allison, and there's Benghazi and Caxton. It promises to be an interesting week indeed, with these various fixtures coming up later in the course of the week, and we'll definitely be here to see them. Don't forget, go on to LASM TV for you to enjoy all the highlights and all the features from there. Let's take another word from our proud sponsors, Origin. When we get back, it will be time for Yemi to push out the question for this week, and we'll see, maybe some people would get to enjoy the goodies we've got to offer. Stick around, guys.
I'm just 2 years older than you. You have to do something better.
We are not happy.
You can't start a sentence without saying sorry.
From my own perspective, life has been fair.
Adora is but
We still have good spirit in us, Sha.
My good country.
the only thing I love about you is the music. Everything about us is unique.
Nigerians are very resilient.
I will ensure that I protect the image and brand of Nigeria.
Carry out my civic responsibilities.
No bribe. Shortcuts is no cut at all.
Ina muku addu'a kar ku taɓa rasa zumuncinku.
Everything wey dey inside me, I will put am to make sure say my Nigeria great.
Nigeria, I want you to get better.
Make your citizens happy, so that nobody will think of leaving this country.
All right, guys, welcome back. And yes, it's still the original in the game show, proudly brought to you by Origin. And well, it's been an interesting 3 weeks of mobile game action, and we're going into the fourth week. It's exciting, really, really exciting, I must tell you, talking about the performances of the gamers in that one. Let's take some questions before we come to you, Yemi. And this one from Adeolu Olajide says, present, good vibes, good vibes, good vibes. Yes, indeed, it's all good vibes around here. Let's see this one. I like this comment from Adeolu Olajide. He says, see, some of the PES Mobile guys are beasts, as in, I must concur with you. You definitely are right on that one. And he says that he would be able to challenge next year. Hey, who knows? Maybe the fourth season may happen before the end of the year. Fingers crossed.
You never know.
We had 2 last year. Nothing says we can't have 2 this year also. So that's what it is. Yemi, let's come to you as you tell us what people can get to win this week, or the question for them to get, a shot at winning something this week.
So if you're not following the Lagos Sports Forum or the Afro Gamer on either platform, either Twitter or whatever, VPN or no VPN, but on Twitter or Instagram, I tell you to go and do that right now. Of course, follow our sponsors as well, Origin Nigeria, at Origin Nigeria on all social media platforms as well. So for this week, I think I've been very fair with the questions that I have asked in the last 2 editions. So let me try and make it a bit interesting. I think it's very simple. So because I've loved what has happened with PES Mobile over the last few weeks, my question would be another PES Mobile question. Last week was about PES Mobile. I'm doing PES Mobile, PES particularly now. So tell me the four players that act as ambassadors for this 2021's PES
poster. Okay.
Yeah, the 4
like
guys.
I like that.
The PES. So I think they interchange. They're also on PES Mobile as well. So 4 players that are ambassadors or are branded on the on PES or PES Mobile for this year 2021. So
nice. Simple. That's an interesting one.
Very straightforward question.
Very simple. Very, very simple. So don't forget you're answering that on Twitter at Lagos Esports, and you're going to put the hashtag MGT3 hashtag original in the game. Original with a J. Don't forget original with a J. All the original we've been saying is it's with a J. Don't miss out on that. If you miss that, hey, you're shooting at the wrong
Miss
tree.
out
So
on.
original with a J, original in the game. So let's get that. I guess Ebuka is just joining us this evening. Talks about winners for last week. I said we would be announcing that on our Twitter platform. We'll also put it on Telegram and the other platform also. Where the gamers are, so you get to see it there. So please bear with us. I like Shelby. Shelby says, "Don't sleep on Allison," and we won't. So fingers crossed. We'll wait to see if you're right about Allison. Except you're Allison, and you're saying we shouldn't sleep on you. Maybe, maybe. So we need to know. For all the same, trust me. For these guys, out of the, like I said, over hundreds of players who registered to get down to this top 8, they are all winners. They're fantastic players to have come this far from the lot who participated in the game. So, guys, that's the show for this evening. It's been an amazing one, the original in the game show. It's been an exciting week of games across Ludo King this weekend, and of course, PES happens all week. Don't forget, go to our YouTube channel, LESF TV. LESF TV. The games are still there now, so in case you've missed anyone, some of these games we talked about today, you can go there now and catch highlights from those games. Amazing goals being scored there, just like the ones you're seeing in the Euros Championships happening on your TV. Trust me, those are available at the moment on that platform. So, guys, just before we go, a final word from Origin, and we'll be back to say our goodbye.
I'm just 2 years older than you. You have to do something better.
We are not happy.
You can't start a sentence without saying sorry.
From my own perspective, life has been fair.
Adora easy, but
We still have good spirit in us, Sha.
My good country.
the only thing I love about you is the music. Everything about us is unique.
Nigerians are very resilient.
I will ensure that I protect the image and brand of Nigeria.
Carry out my civic responsibilities.
No bribe. Shortcuts is no cut at all.
Ina muku addu'a kar ku taɓa rasa zumuncinku.
Everything wey dey inside me, I will put am to make sure say my Nigeria great.
Nigeria, I want you to get better.
Make your citizens happy so that nobody will think of leaving this country.
All right, so there it is. It's time to go. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll catch you next week on yet another edition of the Original in the Game Show. And I hope, yes, Yemi?
I think one thing, I think we should reward the guys that have dropped comments on the show. I think they should get a reward from us, and I'm starting from. Please, what you do to us is send us a DM with your name and your phone number. We'll send you recharge cards for being active on this stream. This is what we're going to be doing. Maybe we'll have to reward those that keep supporting and keep watching the stream. So from Toby Raji to Adeyanju Adeniran, Yunusa Ifeoluwa, Ebuka, Adeolu Olajide, Amadri Erochukwu. Okay, I mentioned that one. I mentioned and Shelby PES. Yes. So I'm talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes,
7
6
guys. 7 guys.
Hunter Whitey says I did.
I can't see your comments.
He just posted it. But you didn't post your comment before. It's on you.
We'll give it to him. No, man. So that's 8 guys. We'll send you airtime later today. Please send us a DM with your numbers, your phone numbers, so that we can credit you with airtime for joining us on the show. Who knows? Next week, it might be goodies from our sponsors
From our sponsors,
Origin.
yes,
So
and that's still loaded big time. We'll definitely
yes.
have some constant people. You can ask Bushmaster. Is a
Oh yes.
beneficiary of goodies that just drop. And we just say we need to share this to someone, and he's always engaging us on social media. So he's always participating in that, and I'm sure you've seen him post it on his page saying thank you for some of our past sponsors. All right, guys, it's time to go. Yemi, goodbyes.
Thank you very much, everybody. I'm looking forward to the next round of PES Mobile. I'm really excited about what's going on there and what we're trying to do. So thank you for joining us. Have a lovely week, guys.
Bye, guys. Enjoy your week.